Uh, I would just like to add some viewpoint that yes, it is very necessary for all of us to have a clear communication skill, because when we are effective in our communication, that means that is the only point where we are building an effective relationship with our colleagues, with our partners, with our family relations, anywhere. So building an effective communication is essential to any place. So communication is one of the most important skills one can ever learn. Now, some of the tips of having effective communication is: first, learn to listen, really listen. So when I mean to say really listen, what do you understand? Really listen. What is the difference between listening and hearing? Dhananjay sir explained very.
Suppose I am going to market and my wife says, please bring one sari for me and come early. I am going to make palak paneer for you. So please bring sari for me. I will hear. Come early. I am going to make palak paneer. I will listen.
That's very good. So just adding certain points. When we say listening and when we say hearing, listening is only what I'm trying to say, you're just grabbing it. But when you are hearing me, you are taking the non-verbal cues that I'm giving with my body language. The way I'm keeping my gesture, the way my body language is depicting, the way I'm fidgeting with my hands, everything, my eye movement, everything you are taking in is hearing. So there comes the difference between listening and hearing. Next, we have to tailor the message according to the audience. Suppose if I'm using any Hindi terminology here, so in that particular case, people who belong from South India, they will be having a lot of difficulty to understand. Why? Because of a simple reason, terminology is totally different. So, in order to pass on any message which is at the mass level, it is very important for all of us to communicate in a language that is understood by all of us. Then only it will be effective and attentive. So, the best communicators adjust how they talk based on whom they are talking to. Put away the distractions. Yes, it can be the formal gathering or it can be the informal gathering as well. Suppose I'll like to give you an example in this particular slide. Suppose I'm sitting with my friends who has come a long way to meet me, and between that I'm having chatting with him, and he's my very close friend. And every time a message drops in, I'm busy with my phone, WhatsApp. That is a beautiful thing. So WhatsApp every time. We know that message may not be important, but still we have an evoking feeling that something is there. Let me read. If not read fully, let me have just clue who has sent me the message. So this is a distraction. In informal gathering, it plays an important role, and in formal gathering, it another plays an important role. For example, if I am giving a presentation and if somebody is busy with their mobiles or they are doing something else, then definitely I am going to be distracted. But here, thanks to me, that everybody is paying attention towards me. Okay, asking questions and repeat the other person. In order to be very effective listener and having a good communication skill, it can be another point that, for example, if I am saying something, then the person who is sitting in front of me or whom I am trying to communicate can just relate the last line to what I have said. This will help me in building my confidence level. And this is again a very important thing. Telling a story in between. Telling a story in between, do you think this is important? Yes, has done this today. Why storytelling is very effective, because it stimulates our brain to altogether, break the class, to diversify the mundane topics into interesting topics. We develop a story. The story, I don't mean that it should be very long or it should be very emotional at the point of time. It should be something which can break the monotonous of the class schedule. Okay, have a script for small talk or other occasions. Here the model I have used is Ford method. It's not Henry Ford, it's Ford. That is friends, occupations, reactions, and any guesses? Drums. Okay, so this is the Ford method. Sometimes when we are trying to communicate, landing up into first communication and first conversation is very important and very difficult also. You know why? Because here we are just trying to make a comfortable zone. How can we start with the conversation? When we are comfortable, things are different. But when we are starting with the conversation, things are a bit different. So to start with this small talk in conversation, what we can do is we can have this model in mind. So starting with altogether the topic which we are focusing on, we can start with how are your friends, from where you have come from. Okay, so what is your native native place, what is the language you prefer, and anything which can lead to a small talk. A small talk is an art. It's not something which is haywire, it's an art. And then you can go into conversation. We should get rid of unnecessary fillers. I mean. We should get rid of that. And watch your body language, eye contact, how you hold yourself, stippled fingers, my body posture, all things are different. So never talk over people. I am right, you are wrong. I don't care what you mean. No. Paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is not copying. It's not cut, copy, paste. Paraphrasing is listening, restate the meaning in your own words. What I have understood, what you were saying, I'm just concising it and just explaining it in my own words. And then I have to confirm that whatever I've understood, it's the message that you have been passed. Adding humor. Laughter is the best medicine, we all know, but I don't mean that we have to be in a laughing zone. Yes, we can be a charismatic leader. If we are adding humor to our class, sometimes, it's not, I'm not saying that we have to be funny, we have to be very humorous. But still. So we try to resolve conflict, treat people equally, encourage them to speak more. Be emotionally intelligent. Everyone wants to communicate clearly, but little things can create big problems. So friends, before having formal or informal conversations, it is very important for all of us to understand these small, tiny things. Oh.